Welcome back to Unapologetically Progressive. Now, in today's video, we're going to talk about the Gulf of Mexico, or as Trump wants it called, the Gulf of America. After his executive order, a number of organizations, including Google, have decided that they will go along with it. And as of this week, it is official that Google has replaced the words Gulf of Mexico with Gulf of America on their maps of the world. Now, here's the thing about the Gulf of Mexico, as I'm going to refer to it, and I'll explain why in a little bit. But here's the thing about the Gulf of Mexico. It's been known as the Gulf of Mexico for over 400 years. There's no reason to change it. I don't care what people want to say. I don't care what evidence they have for this or that. There's no need. It's not going to help anybody. Right? How is naming the Gulf of Mexico the Gulf of America going to help your life any? That's right. You're probably sitting there saying, it won't. Because you're right. It won't. Just like the video I gave you yesterday about naming Greenland red, white, and blue land. Naming the Gulf of Mexico the Gulf of America is just more smokescreen. They want to keep us distracted with these petty little things that really make no difference in anybody's life. Meanwhile, it shields them from the fact of the things they're doing that actually negatively affect you. Grocery prices are still going up. The last time I checked for a price of eggs, they had gone up over $1.50 since Donald Trump took office in my area. And so it's crazy out there, right? But he's trying to cover up other things. They're trying to cover up the fact that he's fired all these workers from the FAA, which some believe have led to some of the spike in airplane aviation failures. That he's signed executive orders stripping people away from their rights, making it to where they're not legally allowed to exist. And these are the things he's trying to cover up. He's trying to cover up all the terrible things. They're trying to cover up the fact that Elon Musk had access and still has access to your Social Security information and to the $6 trillion payment system of the United States of America, where he could easily be having his hackers hack that account to where it funnels money to his bank account. This is stuff that very few people are supposed to have access to. And now he and all his little hacker buddies have full access. They're trying to cover up the fact that he wants to use military, personnel to take over the Panama Canal. Which, the more I've read about the Panama Canal and the changes that have been made, I see why Trump wants it now. But also, I just saw a picture of the canal that the Americans paid for and the canal that the people in Panama paid for. And I don't understand why we're so caught up on it. But these are things that he's trying to cover, right? So he's going to throw things like red, white, and green land. He's going to throw out things like the Gulf of America. Because he doesn't want you to understand what he's actually doing. But don't let him do it to you. Don't let the smokescreen fool you. He is doing these terrible things while trying to hide behind the smoke. And unfortunately, that is just where we are today. But anyhow, thank you for joining me here Unapologetically Progressive. I know the videos this week have been short, but I'm really short of time this week because we got construction going on in my apartment, so I have to do it in between. And so I'm having to rush through a lot of stuff this week. Anyhow, hope you're having a great Thursday. I'll see you down the road.